What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Movie Fanatics with Luke and Michael, episode 27. So, yep, my co-host is right here. He needs no introduction. So, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Hot day
And we have a
today here in the city.
I get it, man. But we also have a special guest tonight. You can see him right down here. He's popped up on a few episodes before. It's Michael Entity. So, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well, man. Just got back from the gym. My legs feel like jelly right now, so it's a good thing we sit down when we do these.
Yep.
Yeah. it's our good pizza friend.
Yes.
Where's my pizza?
The joke doesn't work unless Jacob's here.
Watch him actually pop up on the stream right now and just be like, where's my pizza too?
Unfortunately, he couldn't make it because I asked him if he wanted to come on tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Same with Mike. Mike couldn't even make it either.
Well, yeah. It's just us three musketeers.
Yes.
The three musketeers.
All right.
But yeah, we got a lot of topics that we're going to talk about tonight. Predominantly also like Final Destination 7's in the works. We got Josh Brolin talked about something with returning to the MCU. Shrek 5 was delayed. Lots of stuff we're going to talk about. So it's a pretty stacked show tonight.
Josh said, "Did someone say pizza? Where's my pizza?" Well, this guy is not working tonight, so
that's right.
We're all shit out of luck.
That's right. But anyways, guys, let's just get right to it. Getting into our first topic with the weekend box office.
Box office.
All right. So in first place was Weapons with 43 million domestically.
I'm shocked.
The worldwide numbers honestly shocked me for this movie.
Michael, did you see it?
I have not. I did not see it.
'Tis very good. 'Tis very, very good.
Yeah, looking at it right now, 81 million worldwide. This is big for another original horror film.
Yeah,
so I'll say another original horror film doing well.
I think it's definitely going to pass $100 million. If it's making that much money that quickly, it's going to pass $100 million.
No question about it, man.
One of my friends at work saw this and he said it was good, and he said it was better. It was better than Sinners.
Ooh, that's kind of a high bar, but
Weapons so far. Weapons is my favorite film of the year. It barely just beat Sinners for me, but it was a very tough call. I'll just put it that way.
Sinners,
two different movies.
Sinners will still be my favorite film of the year.
Yeah, Sinners was great.
Sinners was great for sure. But yeah, for another original horror film that's not even based on an IP or anything, this is huge because as far as like original horror films, like Sinners was the first one to make that much money in a long time.
Exactly. Yeah.
And this year has been a big year for horror.
This, Final Destination, and Sinners.
I could say I Know What You Did Last Summer, even though it sucked, but it did still make money. So I guess some people were watching it.
I could say Clown in the Cornfield because the budget for that thing was only $1 million.
And we got
very well done.
Him coming up too.
Which one?
We do Him.
That's right. Jordan Peele's produced movie.
Oh man, dude! When I saw the trailer for Him, the most recent one that they did when I went to the screening for Weapons, I thought to myself, Jordan, are you sure you didn't direct this movie? Because this literally looks like a Jordan Peele movie.
Maybe he secretly directed it and is just using another person's name, like
he's just using it as producer.
Yeah, like the Spielberg and Toby Hooper thing. Yeah.
100%. But yeah, cannot wait for Him. It's one of my most anticipated for the rest of the year for sure. Freakier Friday made a good profit for this weekend.
Still looks like they only did this because of a cash grab.
I would say it is kind of a cash grab. It's not a great movie, but it's a fun one.
It's the same,
still haven't seen it.
Like
it's a nice little trip down memory lane. I'll put it that way.
I haven't seen Freaky Friday, but I've seen clips of it here and there. But I know what it's basically about, though. But this is just the same plot. only they have Lindsay Lohan's character's daughter switch bodies with them as well.
Freaky Friday
Yep.
2003 is surprisingly actually holds up very well compared to a lot of really crappy teen movies that came out around that time. I actually enjoy the first Freaky Friday and even the Jodie Foster version.
There you go.
Now, Luke, you saw Weapons, right?
Yeah. There he goes.
But Michael just
Misclick. So this is now the Luke and Michael Entity show. So
okay.
So how's it going, man?
It's going really good, man. How you doing today?
Oh, damn it.
Yep.
You ruined it.
I always have a habit. I always have a habit of going back there.
Take a shot for every time that Michael does the misclick where he's trying to go back and then all of a sudden you just exit out of the whole tab. Yeah.
Old Restless just said Jodie Foster version. Yes, the original Freaky Friday is not the Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. There was an original Freaky Friday from the 70s with Jodie. Yeah, with Jodie Foster. It was, I think it might have been her debut film, or if not one of her first movies. But yeah, it's one of the examples where the remake of Freaky Friday is much better. And Jaw says, "Welcome back, Michael." Screw you, Michael.
Well, I don't know. Like the Jodie Foster one came out in '76. I don't know if this came out before or after she did Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver was, I think Taxi Driver was '76. Actually, I could be wrong though.
Yeah, it was released in '76, but in Los Angeles, but it was released in January of '77. Freaky Friday.
And then what's number 3 in? That's it. Luke, the microphone.
There we go. Look at that. I go back. I click back accidentally, and his mic still is going off.
All right.
Okay.
Damn it.
But before we move on, when I clicked back, did you see Weapons, Luke?
I did, yeah. I reviewed it. So fucking incredible, dude.
I think you'll really like it, Michael. I really think you will.
Like, there's not like there is definitely some jump scares, but they're not like jolting loud jump scares. Like, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. They're not jolting jump scares, like say like the Black Phone or something.
Yeah.
Now you saw Freaky Friday, right?
I did, and I liked it. It was good. Like, it's nothing special or anything. It's definitely a rehash. I mean,
not as good as first one, right? The 2003 one, right?
No, it's not. But one thing I will say though is it's a nice little trip down memory lane because I did grow up watching the first Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis because my grandma had the DVD of it, and like we would watch that like constantly when I was over at her house. But so I definitely have some like nostalgia with the first film. This one's a rehash, but it's still fun.
Like, yeah, it is nice to see Lindsay Lohan come back into Hollywood after basically being blacklisted for so many years.
Yeah, and actually doing something like this instead of like Netflix kind of Hallmark romance movies.
I think the last theatrical film that she was in was Machete.
Oh yeah,
because I know
you might be right.
Because I know she's done plenty of movies, like a lot of very low budget, like almost like shoestring budget movies. But glad to see her back. But looks like number 3 is Fantastic Four: First Steps, which I was actually very worried about this movie, even though I really enjoyed it. I gave it an A. I was kind of worried about the movie.
I wasn't even worried. I knew it was going to be good.
I was very sure it was going to be good, but I just didn't want it to be the 5th one in a row to fail.
Oh, not, and when I say worried, I didn't mean like worried as in like the movie wasn't going to be good. I knew it was in good hands. I was worried that like it didn't really seem like people were watching this movie.
I don't know, because if you've seen like those people posting videos like about the $260 million thing that happened after its second weekend, those numbers were absolutely wrong. It was actually $100 million higher with over 360 million. So,
well, I'm glad to see that it's doing well. You know, it's funny. I only saw it once in theaters, and I really enjoyed it. And I gave it an A. But I think a lot of people can agree it definitely does feel like there were a lot of scenes that were deleted There were like some scenes that just like the whole relationship between Thing and what's her face from the TV show Poker Face. It feels like that just went nowhere. I don't know, but I hope maybe we'll get a director's cut of this, which I would really like to see because it was a very short superhero movie.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, the one thing I wanted like more of out of this movie in particular is more backstory of the Silver Surfer. Because we didn't quite get enough backstory of the Silver Surfer. I mean, Julia Garner was incredible in that, but we don't get enough of her backstory. Like, we just get like something between her and her daughter, and then how she becomes the Silver Surfer, and that's really it. We don't get like any confrontation between her and Galactus.
How she had to give up like her daughter to Galactus.
Like, we didn't really get enough of that, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I wanted to see more and see how like that kind of affected her.
Yeah, and Galactus, as much as I really, really enjoyed him as a villain, and I liked his design, I liked, the way he was presented, they did kind of play it off very safe. Like, I felt like the movie itself played it very safe. Like, it just felt basic, which isn't like a compliment or anything, but I don't know. I guess I was expecting more with Galactus, but at the end of the day, he was just a big, giant alien guy that just wants to take over the world.
And at least he wasn't a cloud.
Yeah, fair enough.
Got to say that every single time. At least Galactus wasn't a fucking cloud.
That's one thing we can be happy about, right?
Yep.
Actually did Galactus right.
The Bad Guys 2. I have still not seen it yet. I wanted to take my kid to see it, but I had just been so busy with like filming and everything. I just didn't get the chance. Was it good?
I enjoyed it a lot, honestly.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. I mean, as for someone who loves the first movie, this one, not as good. I mean, it definitely at points kind of feels like they're just shoving in plot lines that don't really feel like there wasn't enough buildup. But it's still a really solid sequel. I really had a good time with it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the first one when it came out, and I really enjoyed it, even though it wasn't wholly original. I mean, how many animated movies can we think of where it's about a group of people or one person that's a bad person, and then later on decides they want to become a good person? Despicable Me, Megamind. I mean, just so many you can think of.
But basically, like, the first Bad Guys is basically Ocean's 11, but for animals.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. But no, I really enjoyed the Bad Guys. So I definitely got to go see the second one.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I really had a good time with it. The naked gun.
Why is the gun naked? Can someone?
Oh my god!
The gun naked.
Oh my god!
I really
this place is falling apart.
I really loved this movie.
Still in my top 10 of the year, dude. I fucking had a blast with the naked gun.
I still have yet to see it.
Dude,
look, I don't want to I don't want to spoil anything, but a lot of the jokes are like the kind of like slapstick jokes that you would expect. But then there was actually some like kind of dark jokes, which I don't want to say the name because YouTube's the guidelines and everything. But there's one point where Danny Houston gives Pamela Anderson a drink and then mentions somebody's name, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, that joke doesn't. That's funny, but God, that's a little too much. But it's okay.
They pull off quite a few jokes that you would not be able to get away with nowadays in a PG-13 movie.
Especially one scene that involves a dog.
Yep. Oh my! That was the funniest scene in the entire movie.
I'm just glad that they decided to actually have fun with Danny Houston. Like, it's almost kind of like they made fun of the fact that Danny Houston is always casted to play the villain. So they just said, "Hey, this is a parody movie. Who always gets casted as the villain? Let's get Danny Houston," and he was funny.
Exactly, dude. All right, let's move on to the next one. Superman.
Loved it.
Same. Even though I wish this movie would hit $1 billion, but it's not going to.
If it's slowing down with this kind of traction for like box office numbers, there's no way it's going to happen.
It still did do very well, but no, it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it made its budget. Made its budget back.
it did. David Cornsweet was a great Superman. Really loved Nicholas Holt's version of Lex Luthor. He felt like a very needy, whiny man baby, but somehow was. I like to think this version of Lex Luthor feels like an older version of Stewie.
I never thought about it like that, but now that you say that, I'm like, wow.
He's like whining when he doesn't get what he wants, and then when people see who Lex Luthor really is, he just throws a big fit, and it's incredible.
I mean, Nicholas Hoult honestly was the perfect choice to play Lex Luthor. He's the most hateable version of Lex Luthor that there is.
The most menacing version of Lex Luthor.
Oh, he is, because rest in peace, Mr. Gene Hackman. He was a great Lex Luthor, but he was more of like the evil, like real estate Lex Luthor. But I never really felt like a threat with him. I didn't care for Kevin Spacey's version of Lex Luthor because I don't like Superman Returns. Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor is. Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was just
awful.
Like goofy, like oh my god, Clark Kent. I think my
Michael, I wanted to say I've said this multiple times.
Yeah,
basically, Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor in BVS is basically a goofier and worse version of Nicolas Cage's character in Matchstick Men.
Oh god, piss blood.
Because Matchstick Men, you see Matchstick Men, right, Michael?
Absolutely. Well, I think it's one of Ridley Scott's most underrated films.
Yeah, like where basically he plays an OCD con man where he has a bit of a twitch here and there. And Jesse Eisenberg tries to play off of that. And I'm like, you're just a wannabe Nicolas Cage in Matchstick Man.
I think my favorite Lex Luthor of all time, though, will always be Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville. And also nice to see that he actually had a small voice cameo in the Superman movie, which was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I like Michael Rosenbaum. I mean, Smallville's is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah, great show.
But Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, awful from the awful lines that he's delivered, like it's cherry. Where he's popping
and like the
Jolly Rancher in the guy's mouth.
The Jolly Ranchers. I'm like, wait, what? This is not Lex Luthor.
The red capes are coming.
Originally that little fun fact for you guys. If you guys know originally that Jesse Eisenberg was supposed to play the Riddler for that.
I could have actually seen that, surprisingly, though.
Like a Riddler for Jesse Eisenberg, I would see, but a Lex Luthor?
Well, dude, even his hair in that movie, like imagine that with a Riddler outfit. Jesse Eisenberg almost was kind of like, damn, I was preparing to play the Riddler. And now I'm playing Lex Luthor, but I'm just going to keep the Riddler persona because he really did. It really felt like Jim Carrey's version of the Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say Cool Boy said Eisenberg might be a good Riddler. He would be.
He would have been, but I like Paul Dano.
You can't forget the famous jail cell scene.
He's hungry. Ding 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 ding.
Yep.
Ding ding ding.
And also, I couldn't stand Jesse Eisenberg's bald head. That was terrible.
Yeah.
You look like Eggman.
I know.
Which is another Batman villain.
If you watch the '60s Batman series,
Vincent Price. Yep.
Like Vincent Price.
Yep. All right, let's. We got a little bit more to cover. Let's see. We got Jurassic World Rebirth.
Still doing good, thanks to our guy Jacob Hubbard.
But the main reason why it's doing good, dinosaurs.
$800 million.
You know where
it's crazy that this film made that much, and it's not even a good movie.
So here's the thing: I didn't see. Oh, go ahead.
You know how it made? You know how it made 800,000 or 800 million?
How's that?
Our good friend Jacob Hubbard.
That's why.
He probably seen this film 20 times already.
Did he like the movie?
He liked it.
Okay, because I didn't actually see it in theaters. I remember my family about a month ago when I had my movie premiere on July 5th. I had family that came from California. They went to go see it. I wasn't able to because I was getting prepared for that weekend for the film premiere for Dark Cherry, and basically I didn't see it. I just didn't care to see it because I'm just tired of Jurassic Park movies. And finally, I saw that it was on streaming, so I rented it for $24 fucking dollars. I mean, good lord. And
And you wish you got that $24 back.
nah, not necessarily. I wish I would have got $12 back because I was willing to pay $12 to watch it. It wasn't a horrendously awful movie, but it was just instantly forgettable when I saw it. I thought the dinosaur scenes were great. I think the thing with Jurassic Park movies is no matter what, the dinosaur scenes are always going to be great.
Yeah.
And they were fun. The chase sequences in the movie I thought was fun, but I just could not get behind Scarlett Johansson's storyline. Oh, they're trying to get blood from dinosaurs. Oh, okay. In real life, it's like we can just grab blood from a dead dinosaur. No. We have to grab blood from live dinosaurs. Well, why? Because then the movie wouldn't be exciting. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, there you go.
That still doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't.
Even Cool Boy said he hated Jurassic World. He's like,
I know my good buddy Noah Kaser, which Michael you've met before on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Noah Kaser. He hated it too. He said it's his worst movie of the year so far.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I didn't even review it, honestly, because I just didn't really care. But as far as the grade goes, I gave it like a C. Like, there were definitely some things I liked about it, but overall, it was just instantly forgettable right from the get-go.
I wish I could redo my review for it because I originally gave it a C-. I would honestly lower it down to a D+, honestly.
Okay.
Really?
I don't know.
I really did not like it, honestly.
I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I liked it better than Dominion. I hated Dominion.
I liked it more than Dominion. I mean, even though I give this one about the same score as Dominion, but I still will agree this is better than Dominion.
Well, how can I say because I haven't seen Fallen Kingdom or Dominion.
Well, how do I speed run this? Jurassic Park A+, Lost World B-, Jurassic Park 3 C+, because I do have a soft spot for it. Jurassic World. Jurassic World, I'd give it a B. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I would probably give like a D+, because actually probably a C, because I actually think the first hour of Fallen Kingdom is really good, but then it gets ruined by the whole the whole climactic scene where like, oh, they're trying to save the dinosaurs from being auctioned by rich people. Like, who buys dinosaurs? It was the stupidest thing ever, dude. And then Dominion, I was so close to giving Dominion an F. I hated Dominion.
Here's my rundown. Jurassic Park, A+. Lost World, I'll give that an A-. I fucking love Lost World.
I'll give
Jurassic Park 3, D. I'm close to giving it a D-, but it's really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Jurassic World, I give that a B+. I have a soft spot for that movie.
I give it an A.
I give it a B+. I think, honestly, it's a bit too nostalgia reliant, in my opinion. Like, especially when you get to the third act with the T-Rex and Indominus Rex fight. A bit nostalgia reliant.
And Bryce, and I don't care who you are, if you're wearing high heels, you cannot outrun a dinosaur. Don't care.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, Bryce Dallas Howard was not really that good in that movie, honestly.
She's forgettable. Chris Pratt.
Okay.
But I'll give her this, though. She was better in Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. I'll say that.
Chris Pratt had a lot of potential to be really great, but this is Chris Pratt's character arc.
I will say this. He's better in the first Jurassic World because each progressing one, his performance gets worse.
Yes.
Like, he's really good in Jurassic World. But
yeah, I didn't have a problem with him.
But Fallen Kingdom, I'll give that a D- because like the volcano scene was fantastic, and I thought Bryce Dallas Howard was pretty good in the role. Everything else, especially that freaking climax, was awful.
The Jurassic World ride at Universal was really great, though.
I do agree. And then Dominion, I'll give that a D+, honestly, because it looks good. There is decent performances, and it was nice to see our original three characters back.
Way too many things happening in that movie, though.
But Locust, you rely on that and not dinosaurs roaming the earth?
Oh my god. Dude, and people want to say Spider-Man 3 has too much going on. Jurassic Park Dominion says, hold my beer.
You know, even thinking that, I might as well just fucking rewatch Spider-Man 3.
I love Spider-Man.
I hate that movie, but I'll watch it again for that.
I love Spider-Man 3.
I hate that movie.
Anyways, let's go to the next movie.
But watch, like maybe when I rewatch it, like the next day I'll be like, oh, it actually wasn't that bad. But as a kid, I hated it, so
it'll grow on you.
We'll see.
Okay.
But F1, the highest grossing original movie of the year.
Still haven't seen it. I heard it was really damn good.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen it either still.
Oh no. Michael, dude, you gotta see this one, dude. It's so good.
Michaels. We all have
Michaels. But I'm mainly meaning Mr. Entity down here.
Yes. Okay.
Honestly, he really needs to see this one. Because, dude, I think you will love this movie.
Okay, because I mean, there's no, from what I've seen and from the reviews, from the trailer, there's no reason for me to not like this movie.
I mean, yes, is it cliched? Yes. Is it a bit too long? Yes.
That's the only reason why
I don't care if a movie has cliches. Cliche. You want to know why movies have cliches? Because sometimes they still work, and some cliches don't work.
Exactly. But for this movie, I was willing to let the cliche slide because I was so into this movie from beginning frame. Yeah, it is definitely a bit too long, but it's one of those films, honestly, that's really sticking with me. Like, the more and more I think about it, the more I like it.
Yeah, definitely.
And he said that it's a movie that you should see in theaters.
It is. It is a must-see in theaters. I mean, all practical driving scenes. Like,
it is still playing in theaters, like near my area.
They released in IMAX.
Oh,
I mean, okay. Yeah, they re-released it in IMAX not too long ago. So yeah, I'd say that. Cool Boy says, haven't seen F1, but I'll probably wait on HBO Max and love it. It's an Apple movie, so I think it's honestly going to go to Apple TV Plus if I'm really thinking about it.
Possibly. But, what do we got? Together. I really you guys have not seen Together yet, have you?
No.
Nope.
I really, really loved Together. There are definitely some things about it that kind of didn't really make sense to me. Maybe that's just because I'm gonna have to watch it again. And the ending definitely made me go, "What?" Like I laughed in a very uncomfortable way. But man, like
horror film.
It is a body horror film.
It is body horror.
I love body horror movies, but this movie really did something. And Dave Franco and Alison Brie had great chemistry, which of course makes sense because they're married in real life. But man, this was one of the most unique body horror films I've ever seen. I've never seen a body horror film like this ever. I mean, the whole idea of bodies coming together, kind of like what we saw in like, The Thing, Color Out of Space. We've seen like, or Evil Dead Rise when they all came together and stuff. We've seen stuff like that in body horror films many times, but the way they did it in this movie, I've never seen anything like it. And also, go ahead.
About the substance.
No, the substance was great, but Together, honestly, after watching this, it really does have a lot to say about it's not even just a body horror film. It also does have a lot to say about relationships. And let's just say, after watching one specific scene that took place in a bathroom stall, I think I'm just going to say stay intimate for forever.
Yeah.
Cool Boy said he's going to check this movie out. He said it sounds sick and twisted. Me likey.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said when I after the movie was over. I'm like, Together, me likey.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Got one more to cover.
You could talk about this one because you've seen this.
Yeah, Sketch.
I saw the trailer for this. Oh,
and his mic cut off. Welcome to the Mike and Michael show.
So what did we think about Monday Night Raw last night?
I thought it was decent.
Fuckers.
Fuck. It was okay. But I did not see. I have seen the trailer for this movie. Luke, be honest. Is it a masterpiece like the trailer says it is?
Absolutely not. No. Like, this is a very predictable family film. Like, you can predict where things are going to go. But the thing I liked most about this movie is its depiction of grief, and also how, there's some really solid dark humor in this movie and some good humor I wasn't expecting. And they do curse a few times in this one too.
I heard a lot of people say that it was almost kind of like Harold and the Purple Crayon, which I didn't see, but I kind of already knew exactly what that movie was because I used to read. Remember, I find it funny. Like, I used to read the Harold and the Purple Crayon books where he was supposed to be a baby, but now they turned him into Zachary Levi But
Yeah, that was
is that basically what Sketch is? Like it's like a girl that like draws pictures and they come to life.
It's basically that. It's basically a much more creative and much better version of Harold and the Purple Crayon.
So would you say it's a very well made movie?
It is a really well made film. I mean, the visual effects like on the creatures, like when they actually come to life, really good.
Coming from a Fate studio.
Yeah.
And this is not even very much of a religious movie. Like
I know Tony Hale is in the movie, and I've always really liked Tony Hale. I mean, Arrested Development, come on.
I mean, he was Fear in Inside Out too, so there you go.
Cool Boy says, is this film like Page Master?
It's kind of like the Page Master, but they don't go live action and animated like the Page Master.
I love the Page Master. One of my
all-time
pleasures.
I haven't seen the whole movie.
I watched it when I was in 3rd grade, dude. I love that movie.
It's actually very underrated, honestly. I really like that movie. But I saw the trailer for Sketch, and props to Angel Studios. I mean, Angel Studios just seemingly came out of nowhere a couple years ago when they promoted Sound of Freedom, which was a movie I actually did enjoy, and it was huge. Now Angel Studios has just been going crazy with a lot of these movies, like The Last Rodeo and now Sketch. I mean, props to them.
We have the senior coming up, which looks interesting.
Yeah, Michael Chiklis, excited to see that one, but I'm definitely gonna have to check out Sketch. I have heard a lot of people said it was a masterpiece, and I'm like, it doesn't look like. I mean, it looks like a very fun family movie, but I don't know. I mean, you think I don't know if my 4-year-old kid would enjoy it.
It's not a masterpiece, but it's a good little movie. Like I'll just put it plain and simple. It's a good little movie.
Okay, I'll have to check it out then.
So. But yeah, I think that'll about cover it because we got everything else out of the way. We did talk about this already. Yeah, I hate it. It's bad.
We got Luke's favorite film right here.
Oh my god!
Fuck off, Michael. I didn't care to. I didn't care to see Smurfs. I didn't even like the Smurfs. I never even whenever I used to watch Boomerang for Cartoon Network and they would play the old cartoon shows, I didn't even watch the Smurfs then. I never cared for the Smurfs, and I
watched a few episodes, and I thought it was cute.
Why can't we get a live-action Captain Caveman or Blue Falcon?
Or
why can't we get another Why can't we get another Captain Underpants movie? Like, can we get another one of those instead?
I liked the Captain Underpants movie, actually. I did.
Can we get another Dogman? How about that?
Dogman was good too.
But we get another Smurfs movie. It's the 4th one in a row to fail. Drop it with this property. We're fucking done with Smurfs.
Apparently not.
God, dude, I fucking hated that movie.
Apparently they're going to do another reboot, probably.
No. Stop knocking on wood, Michael.
Not going to happen because it bombed. Boom.
Yeah.
Did it actually bomb?
But, dude, the movie cost $100 million and it didn't even get past its budget.
Because nobody likes the Smurfs. I don't know what people are. I mean, we've had the how is Smurfs a Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times have we ever had like Hanna-Barbera live actions? We had Scooby-Doo. We've had Yogi Bear. We had the
Tom and Jerry.
Oh God. We had the live action straight to DVD Woody Woodpecker, which I didn't even see, and I didn't have to see.
And then we had the Flintstones.
I have a soft spot for the Flintstones.
I enjoy the Flintstones as well. I have a soft spot for that too.
I don't like Vivo.
Fuck that movie.
I hate
the sequel sucks.
Yes, it does. But I think the live action Scooby Doo movies are probably the best live action Hanna-Barbera movies. I love those movies. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I love the live.
John Goodman was the best casting choice to play as what's his fucking name?
Fred Flintstone.
Fred. I knew it was Fred Flintstone, but a part of me was thinking it was somebody different. But I think Rick Moranis was actually a good casting choice to play Barney.
Yeah, he was. You think I'll make a good daddy friend? Like, he even has the voice and everything. I mean, it was perfect.
Yeah. Rosie O'Donnell miscast.
Yes, yeah, I do agree.
I heard the only reason why they cast her is because she was a fan of the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
that does make sense, honestly.
Elizabeth
Perkins.
I thought she was a good Wilma Flintstone.
Yeah.
Wilma.
Good villain in the film.
Kyle MacLachlan, yeah. Halle Berry was very nice to look at.
As his assistant.
Yeah.
Good casting except for Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, but we're rambling on a bit too long about some of these movies.
Before
So
we get into the topics, we have Nobody 2 coming out.
let's do predictions for what's going to be the top 3 for this weekend.
Yeah.
So my prediction is going to be Weapons, Freakier Friday, and probably still Fantastic Four. Honestly,
I would probably say so, because I mean, I don't know. I mean, nobody came out like around the time when COVID was barely like kind of.
Yeah, it came out 4 years ago, 2021.
it still came out. It still came out during the time period of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So not a lot of people went to the theaters, which of course made sense. Nobody wanted to go, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do you guys think Nobody 2 will do pretty well?
No,
It could, but then again, though, I mean, we don't really have like much like big competition like coming up like in the coming weeks. Like,
yeah,
because next week is the new Ethan Coen movie, which I don't think is going to do well at all. Even though in a couple weeks we have Caught Stealing, which I think could do well.
Yeah,
that looks.
But that's not really a movie like where I could see it doing like massive numbers.
Very true. I mean, but I guess anything could happen. I mean, nobody expected Sound of Freedom to make $200 million, but it did. So who knows? Maybe Caught Stealing might make $1 billion. I don't think it's going to make $1 billion.
No,
it's not going to.
I guess anything's possible at this point, right?
Well, this week we got Nobody 2, and we got Spike Lee's new film, Highest to Lowest.
I don't think that film's going to do very well in theaters, mainly because next month it's going to streaming.
I did not know Spike Lee was coming out with a new movie. Wow, I didn't really see.
Apple Studios film.
Okay,
it's an Apple Studios film that's also done by A24. To be fair,
A24 as well.
Okay, because the last Spike Lee movie I saw was a movie he did on Netflix, which I loved. It was called The Five Bloods. Incredible movie.
Great movie.
Yes, incredible.
It's a great movie.
I don't know if that was the last movie he did. What was that?
No, I was saying Grant Atkins in the chat said we will be getting a sequel to Dogman. DreamWorks is in the process in the development.
Oh, there we go. See,
and I guess we got that to look forward to.
Anyways, gentlemen,
I think Weapons is going to stay number 1. That's how I'll end it off.
Yeah, I think it'll still stay at number 1 because we don't really have that much of big competition like coming up. I think until either Conjuring or The Long Walk. Honestly, I think those are the next ones that are probably going to be the big competition. So
I'm excited for those.
Conjuring, I don't really care. Honestly, that new one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Devil Made Me Do It was probably the weakest one, but
it's the same guy who also made The Nun 2, though.
Moving on.
I'm just giving you full warning. It's the same guy that made The Nun 2.
Okay, because I don't like the Nun movies. I don't.
All right, so let's just get right into our first topic. We've gone for almost 40 minutes, and we haven't even talked about one of these topics yet.
We're horrible people.
It's a good conversation.
So, yep, Shrek 5 has been delayed. It was supposed to come out in 2026, I want to say, but it got delayed until June of 2027.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What did you guys think of when they posted that like 30-second trailer? I personally thought it looked horrible.
I didn't
think it looked that bad, honestly.
I don't know what it was. I don't think I don't know. I don't think the casting was bad. I mean, it was cool to see Zendaya play as like Shrek's daughter. I wonder what happened to the 2 other kids, unless they're just not in the trailer. But I don't know what it was about the animation. The animation just looked so different, and I just couldn't really get behind it. I mean, I know I've heard a lot of excuses like saying, "Oh, Shrek's supposed to be a lot older." It's like I get that, but why does Donkey look like something you would see in an Asylum knockoff?
Yeah, I understand that, but to me, it didn't look that bad, honestly. Like, I was okay with it.
What about you, Michael? What did you think?
I didn't even see it.
But,
okay, because I don't know about you guys, but Shrek is probably my favorite animated franchise of all time.
It's not my favorite, but it is a good franchise. Like, I'd say 2 great.
Luke, microphone.
Oh, his mic cut off. So, it was a decent show, Monday Night Raw.
It was okay. I mean, lately, I thought lately Monday Night Raw has just been kind of lame. Always look back. He's back.
Yeah.
Shut it.
We'll be back. We'll be back later on the Michael show. Anyways, no, I mean,
Yep.
so sorry. What were you saying, Luke? You about your not being your favorite animated franchise?
That's honestly because I think the first two are great. The third one, yeah. But the fourth one, I actually do enjoy.
Yeah, I think the first two. I think I love the first one. I think the second one is actually the best one in my opinion. Shrek 3 is iffy. I think that's the weakest one, but I don't think it's as terrible as people say. I actually think Shrek Forever After or Shrek the Final Chapter, whatever it's called in different places, I actually think that's really underrated in my opinion.
I do like it, but it's not great.
I feel like Shrek 5, it's not really needed because the fourth film was called Forever After. Which
I think Forever After had like the perfect ending. I mean, definitely not a perfect ending like Toy Story 3, but then eventually we got Toy Story 4. But I think Forever After, even though it wasn't incredible, it really did have a very perfect ending to just let Shrek go to sleep. Like I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe Shrek 5 might be the best one in the franchise, but from what I've been seeing, from what I saw in that teaser, it just doesn't feel like the original Shrek.
No, I get that, but the reason why we're getting this movie is mainly because Puss in Boots: The Last Wish made a lot of money at the box office.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was incredible.
Yeah, phenomenal movie. It's a freaking masterpiece.
I say the babies here look absolutely like ugh.
But this is from Shrek the Third, to be more precise.
No, I don't know.
That's from Shrek the Third.
Yeah, that's not from Shrek.
From Shrek the Third for Shrek 5.
I have no idea.
Shrek the Third was fine, but like, my God, I don't know what they were doing.
Oh wow, the new release from Shrek 5 is Far, Far Away. Clever. Ha ha
ha. I know. Ha ha ha. What a story, Mark.
Yeah, you could say that again.
I got you. I got you there, dude.
That was
I'm
good.
like, instead of giving us a Shrek 5, give us a sequel to Super Mario Brothers.
We are getting a sequel.
Yeah,
dude, that movie it made $1 billion. A movie that makes $1 billion is going to get a sequel, whether it was planned.
I'd rather have that than Shrek 5.
I mean, I'm right there with you, but I still wouldn't mind a Shrek 5. I just, once we actually get another trailer and actually see what the film is going to be about, maybe this might win us over.
Go ahead.
I think after Shrek Forever After, I'm like, does anybody care about Shrek anymore? Like, I feel like nobody's talked about Shrek for years after that film, and now we're getting Shrek 5, all because Puss in Boots did well.
Right. So, I mean, to end it off, would you guys say you guys are really hyped for Shrek 5, or you're just kind of like not really?
I'm in the middle. I mean, I'm interested, but I want to see what this movie's going to be about.
I want to see more. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, it says it went from December 23rd, 2026 to now June 30th of 2027, which is going to be the release date for Shrek 5.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Well,
it was originally set for July 2026, and then December,
and then down to June 2027.
Yeah.
But for anyone that's watching in the chat, please let us know down in the comments if you guys are excited for Shrek 5.
It says right here, on its prior date in December 2026, the family film was scheduled to debut in the wake of Avengers Doomsday and Ice Age 6.
Ice Age 6 is coming out.
Really,
okay.
Ice Age 6? Why?
I mean, the last two were bad, so I really don't think we need another one.
I think they stopped being good after the third one, and even then, Ice Age 3 wasn't that great either.
Ice Age 3 wasn't that great, but I mean, we got the introduction of Buck Wild, who was honestly my favorite character.
So that wasn't that Simon Pegg?
Yeah, that was Simon Pegg.
Such a great.
Man.
And then I think it's Crash and Eddie, voiced by Sean William Scott and Josh Peck.
Josh Peck, yep.
Dude, I love those two. What were they doing in the freaking Buck Wild spinoff?
I liked Ice Age: The Meltdown.
Says Shrek became hit with nearly $500 million globally in 2001 dollars. It was the first ever Oscar winner for an animated feature.
It still holds
there
up.
we go.
Actually, I just watched
It really
it not
does
too long
hold up,
ago.
man.
And I did see the first Shrek in theaters, which was really cool.
Yeah, because you're an old man, Michael.
I was 10 when it came out, so.
What's our next topic, gentlemen?
All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic because we went on for a little bit about this.
Yeah.
So, Final Destination 7, because of the success of Final Destination Bloodlines, we're getting a 7th Final Destination.
Michael, did you see? I know for a fact Luke saw Bloodlines, of course. Michael, did you see Bloodlines?
I've not seen any Final Destination film.
Oh, I'm interested to see.
Here, Mr. Entity, I'll make you feel better. I got them all.
Oh, dude, you have the collection. I should have freaking got that. I saw that at Walmart.
I got the collection that has the first 5 movies, and of course I have Bloodlines separately.
I actually think Final Destination is one of the few horror franchises where there's not a truly awful entry. I mean, every entry, even there are definitely some lesser ones. I love Final Destination 5.
I loved the 5th one as well, but I was gonna say not a truly awful one. Have you seen the Final Destination?
Yes.
The 4th one, I saw it.
Oh God, dude, I fucking hate that movie.
It was fine. It was I enjoyed it for what it was, but
I respect it. But
yeah, but Final Destination 7, obviously it's going to be a completely different cast of characters because that's what I like about the movies is that it's always a different story. So you don't necessarily have to watch all of them just to get them, but like it helps though. But I don't know. Are you guys hyped at all for a 7th one, or do you think it's kind of just finally time to just end Final Destination?
I'm fucking pumped because I loved Bloodlines.
Yes, Bloodlines was really great.
Come on, old Restless. He said Bloodlines was horrendous. Should have ended at 5. I disagree. I fucking love Bloodlines.
I think Bloodlines is actually the best one since the first. If I'm being honest,
I think it's honestly the best one in general. Honestly,
Michael, old Restless is a wrestling fan as well. So,
ooh,
there you go.
But yeah, I guess because there's not a whole lot to say about this because we don't really know much about what's going on. But I'm excited for Final Destination 7. Not hype where I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to count every freaking day on my calendar till it comes out. But let's just say I'm excited. Michael, are you excited or are you just sort of like, eh?
I just don't care. I haven't seen any of the films.
Well, that's
you really should watch them though, because I would say watch the first 3, skip the 4th one, watch 5, and then watch 6.
Yeah,
you don't really need to watch the 4th one, honestly.
Well, I guess that's what we could say. I think I'm kind of like towards like a little bit up, but like kind of close to the middle for Final Destination.
Like
I'm up here.
Yeah, that's where I'll end it.
I'm up here because I love Bloodlines, and I'm like, after this one and how the film did, I'm like, I want more.
Yeah, definitely.
Like. And I want to shout out one of my commenters who commented on my review for Bloodlines. She did say that we would want to see if they did like a Final Destination like period piece, that would actually be really cool.
Russia said poorly made, poorly acted, in my opinion.
Okay, I will say this. My only real complaint with Bloodlines, some of the CGI is a bit iffy.
It is, but I think it also kind of adds to the charm of how CGI looked back in the day, but it's still not an excuse for the CGI looking bad sometimes. So that's fair.
There are points where it does look bad.
So I think I can.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, am I good?
Oh, there we go. Gotcha.
Okay. I was like, what the hell happened?
So go ahead. What were you saying?
Basically, I was saying like, yeah, I mean, some of the CGI doesn't work, but I think it adds to the charm of how CGI looked back in the day, but it's still not an excuse. But since the movie Bloodlines had way more practical than it did CGI, I'm able to forgive it.
Yeah, because I actually did see some behind the scenes of some of the kills, like predominantly the lawnmower kill, and I was like, that's pretty fucking gnarly.
And the characters were actually really likable.
And it was actually more of a fleshed out story than most of the Final Destination movies.
Yeah.
So it's the best story out of the bunch. That's for damn sure.
definitely.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic here. So Allison Brie wanted to say something for Scream 7. I've had my fair share to say about this movie in the past. With all the characters they're bringing back, this movie is screaming for a recipe for disaster.
I mean, how are they gonna? Okay, let me ask you this: what do you guys, if we could think about a prediction, what is your prediction on how they're gonna bring back Stu? Tell me if you guys feel the same way. It's gonna be revealed that Stu was just mutilated and has been spending most of his years in a mental institution. How much you want to bet that's gonna be the explanation?
He'll probably
I'll
get
bet
killed
I'll
off.
bet you at least 5. I'll bet you at least 5 of my movies. How about that?
Fair enough. Depends which movies, though.
He'll get killed
But
off.
anyways, let's talk about this. So she wants Scream 7 return. It shares problem with the current era of the franchise. So Allison was famously in Scream 4. I feel like with the new Scream rules, even though she dies brutally, we could bring her back, says Dave Franco. Yeah, where's my role in Scream 7?
I mean, yeah. I mean, but I didn't really. I don't really think her character. I mean, I haven't seen Scream 4 in a while, honestly. But I don't really think her character feels like necessary to bring back. If that was the case, I don't really know. I mean, then again, we don't know what the plot of Scream 7 is going to be, so I don't really know if her character could play in it. But
yeah,
I don't know.
but yeah, it says right up here related stories. David Arquette returning. Sarah Michelle campaigns to reprise her Scream 2 role.
Okay,
I don't know.
It obviously David Arquette returning. It obviously has to be a flashback sequence because there's no way he's dead. He is DEAD. I almost forgot how to spell dead.
I just recently said I hope they kill him off. That's how I haven't seen any Scream film after. Scream
they kill him off in 5.
Which
so there you go. They kill. He doesn't return in 6. So
one thing that'll end it off with Scream, because I don't know too many information about Scream 7. I just know that Kevin Williamson is apparently directing this one now, is he?
Yeah.
David Arquette, Matthew Lillard, and Scott Foley are reprising their deceased characters.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested. But I think the one thing I've always hated about Scream 5 is the fact that Dewey gets killed by Ghostface, but then it's revealed to be Mikey Madison. I'm like, you mean to tell me that 5.1 inches skinny Mikey Madison was able to take down big buff David Arquette in Scream 5? It's whatever.
Yeah. But it is what it is. But
yeah, apparently it says there's a loophole. The loophole has also encouraged franchise alums Sarah Michelle Gellar and Parker Posey to campaign for their characters' returns as well.
Yeah, but Sarah Michelle Gellar didn't really have a huge role in Scream 2. We see her once when she's in a classroom, and then after that, we just see her die.
That's pretty much it. It says too many people live. The core 4 needs to die. We killed Jamie Kennedy's character in Scream 2. We should be down for 2 of the core 4 just by Scream 7.
I mean, I would really, obviously, like, I'm not opposed to, like, them bringing back dead characters because, you know.
Even Allison Brie said right here about David Arquette's character Dewey, saying that was very sad and that it was a mistake of killing off his character.
They should bring back, if they're gonna bring back all of the characters that supposedly died, they should just bring back fucking Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah, don't say. So there you go.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
I don't really want to go any further on this. I've said my pieces on this before because I am just so fucking over it, dude. Like, with what they're announcing, I'm just like, you're just asking for money. Like, that's all you want at this point.
Cash grab.
And it's a shame.
Like, you know, if they actually followed through with the original plan with actually Christopher Landon directing and, of course, the core 4 coming back, maybe I would actually be a lot more excited.
Yeah.
But they fired Melissa Barrera, so I can't really show any interest at this point. And with all the announcements, like all these characters coming back, you're making it worse.
Now you think
So-
they should stop? They should stop with Scream movies after 7.
Honestly, at this
Probably.
point, they really should. It depends, but at this point, yeah, they really should.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, let's move on because I don't want to rant on this any longer.
Yeah.
So Kevin Hart and John Cena are going to be starring on a new Netflix action comedy called The Leading Man. This kind of just seems like another kind of, how do I say this? It kind of seems like another situation of like Central Intelligence, where they pair up Kevin Hart with a famous wrestler.
It really does. I mean, I think Central Intelligence is fine. I don't love it. I'm not a big fan of. I used to like Kevin Hart when I was young, but if I'm being honest, I'm really getting sick and tired of seeing him in movies. I don't think he's funny anymore. I like John Cena. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I love him, but
Can't
I'm
see
just
me.
sick. Yeah, exactly. I mean, who is Kevin Hart supposed to be standing next to? I don't see John Cena. Whatever. Anyways, I'm just getting tired of. I'm just getting tired of these kinds of movies. Like John Cena recently was just in a movie that was on Amazon with Idris Elba. I can't remember. Heads of State.
Yeah,
I,
that was
I
actually a good movie.
yeah, I thought it was fine. It was entertaining. It's just these are the type of like they feel like studio processed movies, like the kind of movies that are being built in a factory by a studio, almost like an AI machine is just spouting out these cliche action comedies. Which action comedies can be fine. I mean, we just had Naked Gun, that was really fun, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really have too much excitement for it. Then again, I haven't seen anything. I mean, obviously there's no trailer for it yet, so I can't really say anything. But I mean, I remember a couple years ago we had Red Notice, which I did not like that movie at all. I'm just sick and
It was
tired.
okay.
I'm just sick and tired of straight to Netflix action comedies. They're
Most of
not
their-
good to me.
Most of Netflix's movies aren't really that great.
We've had a
some
couple
great ones every
examples.
once in a while. Like,
Rebel Ridge.
Rebel Ridge was
What
great.
about the masterpiece known as The Electric State?
Fuck that piece of shit.
The Open House. Never mind.
Ugh. Well, I didn't
But
even
yeah.
watch that movie, but I know it's bad.
Yeah.
Over
So I mean, but
go
go ahead.
They already greenlit Scream 8, I believe, and they should have ended it when Wes passed away.
They didn't greenlit that. That we were just talking about some Scream 7 news. So,
But I mean,
as far as honestly this goes, I could really just take it or leave it. I mean, I really enjoyed Heads of State. Like, I really loved Elba and Cena's chemistry together. It was a nice little like blood sport and peacemaker reunion. Is the nice way that I can look at it.
that is an interesting way to look.
It's going to be directed by John Eric Hober, and they end up doing a film, original script called Fast and Loose, which is going to star Will Smith, which is currently in pre-production, and it's looking for a new director.
Can we get the guy that directed Nobody and Heads of State to do this? Maybe he might actually make another good movie out of it.
That might be honestly fun.
Because that guy knows how to direct action.
So here's the plot line. It says, when a self-absorbed movie star, John Cena, discovers that his co-star, man in the chair, Kevin Hart, is an actual agent, he's forced to swallow his pride and accept that action stars aren't really action heroes while trying to save the world. Yeah,
we've seen this plot line many times.
Many times.
Didn't we just see that recently in a Ryan Gosling movie?
I think you might be right on that.
Which one was that where he plays the stuntman?
The Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy. Why could I not think of it?
I freaking love The Fall Guy.
Yeah, but the Fall Guy was fun, but like, I think the story itself is like not. I mean, it was based off a TV show, so I guess I can't really.
It says right here, I think John Cena did another Netflix film called Little Brother with Eric Andre.
I've never even heard of that.
I was trying to see what that. Oh yeah, I don't know what that is, but like, I don't know. But this one, take or leave it. I honestly really don't care. I think that's honestly the best way we can sum up this topic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because there's honestly better movies that you can be watching on Netflix right now. Like we said, Rebel Ridge, Carry On is a good one.
Yeah.
There's like so many that we could list off. I mean, I think Marriage Story. That's a fucking great movie. Like,
It is.
that's on
I do like it. It's on the Criterion Collection.
exactly.
Really?
The Irishman.
Same thing with The Irishman. Yeah. But regardless of that, I mean, hell, Wednesday's on Netflix. Go watch Wednesday. Go watch
Stranger
that.
Things. There's so many things we can name, but what's our next topic, Mr. Luke?
Okay, so speaking of comedies, Kristen Wiig and Jonah Hill are going to be starring in a new comedy called Cut Off. And apparently Jonah Hill's producing this, I think. Or I think he's a writer on it, actually. Which I think Jonah Hill, say what you will about him as a person, he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
And Kristen Wiig is also very funny, too. Two very funny people.
I always enjoy Kristen Wiig
funny.
Since SNL.
I will say, she's funny if you give her the right material. She can be funny.
She was not funny in Ghostbusters. None of them were funny in Ghostbusters.
The only person that actually was trying to be funny in that movie was Chris Hemsworth.
Fuck that movie.
Yeah. Oh my God, Jonah! Wow, I guess I haven't seen him in a long time.
I think like the last film I saw him in was a little movie called You People on Netflix.
So it's a sibling comedy.
Oh, is that the one where like they did a CGI kiss at the end of the movie?
That was it's a movie. It's not
Jonah. Well, look at Jonah Hill. He kind of reminds me of when Joaquin Phoenix was like rocking out a beard for a long time.
I mean, you see Joaquin rock out a beard in Eddington, so there you go.
Yeah, I still got to see Eddington.
Dude, I know I said I was gonna wait until HBO Max to watch it, but I'm kind of tempted to rent it for $20 though, man. I'm kind of tempted.
I've heard some interesting things.
But
so in this film, Jonah Hill and Kristen Wiig will play wealthy siblings whose parents turn off the money force and force their adult kids to support themselves. Jonah Hill is directing the project, and
that's right, he's directing it.
Co-wrote the script with Ezra Woods.
I guess I'll be interested to see it because I really, really liked his first movie, mid-90s.
That's a great film. I mean, it showed that he can direct movies.
Yeah.
And the film has a release date of July 17th for next year.
Okay.
Wow. Perfect birthday present for my dad.
I guess comedies are just really easy to make very quickly.
Yeah. So it does feel kind of rushed when you really think about it, but who knows? It might actually be a classic.
It said Jonah Hill will deliver another feature he wrote, directed, and produced for Apple Studios called Outcome, which is going to star Keanu Reeves, Cameron Diaz, and Matt Bomer, where the film follows a sober actor who is blackmailed with incriminating old video footage, seeking to make amends with the people in his life and find the source of the leak.
Interesting.
Sounds interesting. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, with this, I mean, I like Kristen Wiig and I like Jonah Hill, so, and the fact that he's directing, I'm in.
Okay.
Warner Brothers releasing it.
All right. So yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, it could be really good. It could suck, but who knows? But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. So Topher Grace is joining a movie that Chris Rock is directing for A24. I did not hear about this until Michael brought it up. Now, I'm going to say this. I think Chris Rock is a really good director. Because I think he did Top 5, one with him and Rosario Dawson. I know he did a movie called Head of State with him and Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he is a good director. So anyways, let's go ahead. Yeah. Joins A24 pick from director Chris Rock. So currently in production in Los Angeles follows Misty Green, a gifted actress with a detailed career until someone from her past offers her a chance.
Nope.
What happened?
We lost him. So yeah, I thought My Night Raw was decent. I liked last night's show.
Yeah, I mean it was. There he is.
I was trying to. What the hell's going on?
you said detailed. It was a derailed career.
Oh, derailed. Sorry. Oh, I thought I was out for a
Yeah.
second. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
My
Michael,
bad. Derailed.
It's all your fault, Michael.
Hashtag blame this guy down here.
Blame Michael.
Anyways, a derailed career until someone from her past offers her a chance at a comeback. Character details for Grace are under wraps.
And look who's gonna be in it. Adam Driver, Daniel Kaluuya, Anna Kendrick.
I do like Daniel Kaluuya. Topher Grace is doing
Me too.
another A24 movie. I mean, what was the last A24 film we saw Topher Grace in for like 2 minutes?
Forgot what that. I don't think it was an A24 film. Are you talking about Black Klansman?
No, Heretic.
Heretic. That's right. He was in Heretic.
Yeah, he was like a Mormon missionary, but for some reason the makeup department made him look like David Cronenberg.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that. But
he's coming off his scene-stealing role as the villain in Netflix drama The Waterfront.
All right. Which also stars Maria Bello
He also
and also joined the cast of the horror pick Buddy, also starring Kristen Milioti.
Yep. I don't know who that is.
All right. But yeah, I mean, I like Topher Grace as an actor. I don't think he's an A-lister or anything like that. He is a good actor. But
that 70s show is one of my favorite sitcoms.
I mean, I fucking love him as Eric Foreman.
Yeah, Eric Foreman's a great character, but I'm interested. I guess did they say Screw you, Michael. I'm just kidding. Did it say that Topher Grace is like the lead in the movie?
It kind of seems like he either that or he's co-lead.
If that's the case, then it'll be really cool to see like what he brings. I mean, if it's like did it say if it was a drama or did it say what kind of movie it was going to be?
I think it kind of seems like a drama of some sorts. I have no idea.
I mean, whether the movie's incredible or not, Topher Grace does have the ability to give like a really damn good performance. I mean, he was an Interstellar, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah.
He was in that. I mean, I thought he was, Spider-Man 3, soft spot for me. I thought he was really good in Black Klansman. So he does have the ability to like actually pull off a great performance. So I'm interested to see what scrawny little Eric Foreman can bring.
It's just, I don't want unless if it's actually like, this is supposed to be like a comedy, then sure, he can bring his Eric Foreman shtick. But if this is a drama, then I don't want that to happen because then the tone's not going to mix well.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Flight Risk, what?
Fuck Flight Risk.
Yeah,
anyways.
Yeah, his whole Eric Foreman shtick in Flight Risk does not work. It doesn't match the tone.
I still have yet to watch that film.
Oh,
I don't think the movie worked in general, Luke.
I mean, you're not wrong there, dude. You're not wrong. It's a really fucking bad movie.
I just want to watch it to see how bad it is and just to laugh at it.
Then just watch War of the Worlds.
Oh, I heard that's a piece of shit.
It is.
Dude, that is one of the worst movies of the year for sure, dude.
Wait, you guys watched it?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. I love Ice Cube. I knew it was terrible. I just wanted to watch it. Ice Cube knew what kind of movie he was making. He must have lost a bet or something, or he was just trying to. Every now and then, an actor will do a movie just for the paycheck.
Did we really need another War of the Worlds? No.
But this was done.
We could get another one if you actually put it in the right hands.
Even Spielberg couldn't make it work, and Spielberg usually makes everything work.
No, I love that movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like that version of War of the Worlds is great.
I like it. I just can't stand Justin Chatwin's character.
Thank you.
I can't stand Dakota Fanning.
I'm with this guy down here. I can't stand Justin Chatwin in that movie.
I enjoyed him in that film than Dakota Fanning, to be honest.
Then go watch Hide and Seek.
There you go. Perfect.
Alrighty, next topic.
I have the original The War of the Worlds, which I still have yet to watch, but heard that's a classic.
It's a really good movie.
It's from the 50s?
Dated, but it's good.
Yeah, I have it on 4K.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, the 60s one is what he's talking about. But
okay.
Yeah, the original 60s, The War of the Worlds. That's a really good movie.
It was from 1953. It was a 50s film.
I thought it was a 60s film, my bad. But I have seen it before. It's just...
Well, it is in color. So maybe that's why it's probably like maybe regarded as a 60s movie. Never seen it, but I've seen like clips of it. The effects look incredible for 1953.
I
Yeah.
know. So,
Old Russell
anyways.
said Michael's favorite character is Hyde from the 70s show.
I like the character, just not the person. Anyways, next topic.
All right. So Zach Kreger is explaining his story for the new Resident Evil movie that he's working on.
Do we even care?
I care because it's freaking Zach Kreger.
And I'm a big
Zach Kreger.
I'm a hardcore fan of Resident Evil. It's probably my favorite video game franchise of all time.
And I mean, Zach Kreger doing one? Fuck yes, dude.
I have my doubts, but I'm excited because I did hear that like supposedly it's not going to be the original story and it's going to be like a new take, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. The one thing that I've just never understood is why can't we ever just make a video game movie and focus on the actual story of the game? You can change it enough so that way it doesn't feel like a cookie cutter remake of the game, but have the story still be the same.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. Just adapt the story from the game. Like, simple.
I'm interested. I wonder.
Movie exists outside of the original characters.
So,
like I think the closest that we ever got to like a very accurate Resident Evil movie, even though it wasn't even that good, was Welcome to Raccoon City. That's literally the only one that was so accurate. I mean, they even used dialogue from the actual game.
And it honestly wasn't even that bad. Like,
no,
it's a lot better than most of the Paul W.S. Anderson ones.
It's way better. I mean, I think the problem with it is that it only focused on fan service instead of actually just being a good movie. It was just fan service. That's all it was. But as a fan, I dug it. But for regular audience members, they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, for sure. So, although he wants to have an original plot, he told Inverse that he's not breaking the rules of the games. I'm the biggest worshiper of the games, so I'm telling a story that is a love letter to the games and follows the rules of the games.
So does that mean that every time the movie takes a quick break, somebody's going to go up to a typewriter?
I think Zach Kreger is writing and directing. I don't know if because I know he's directing it.
I hope he writes it too.
I mean, he's a fucking amazing writer.
I mean, Weapon. Who would have thought that the skinny boy from The Whitest Kids You Know would go on to be such a great horror director?
I never thought that. So, like he said, so he's set on creating the project that is outside of the characters of the games, but he reassured fans that the game's roots will be respected. It is obedient to the lore of the games. It's just a different story. I'm not going to tell Leon's story because Leon's story is told in the games. Fans already have that.
Fair. Okay.
So, yeah. Those games pioneered something special. The pacing of those games is so unique and effective, and just being locked in with one character moving from point A to point B, knowing you're going to pass through this gauntlet of terror, and you've got to be methodical and thoughtful about it. That's cool. That's cinematic. So I want to tell the story in the world of the games that honors the lore of the games, but it's a new story.
Fair enough.
So hearing that from Zach Kreger makes me more hopeful for this adaptation of Resident Evil.
I mean, yeah. I mean, do I wish that they would really focus more on the story? Yeah, but I mean, I get it. I'm glad that he's like at least respecting from what we've been told, of course, because I guess the script's still in progression right now. They're still writing the script, but I think for what we've heard from it, I think we are after watching Barbarian and especially after watching Weapons, regardless of what the story is, I think we're in good hands.
Yeah. So I mean, with Zach Kreger, like, I don't have any doubts of him.
Cool Boy says video games to movies is tough. I would stay away if I was Kreger.
I mean, like, if he actually wants to tell this story, I mean, like, we wouldn't get another one of these movies if there was a director that didn't have a story to tell.
Let's just hope there's no studio interference, which is also something that ruins a lot of video game movies. I mean, look at the Assassin's Creed movie. Don't like it, but I still own it. I mean, look, I got Assassin's Creed tattooed on my arm. It was the first tattoo I ever got. I love Assassin's Creed, and Justin Kurzel, who directed that, is a phenomenal director. Every single one of his movies that he's done is great. So after watching that and then like seeing his Macbeth movie that he did with Michael Fassbender, I'm like, dude.
You could tell that the Assassin's Creed movie was studio interference.
It absolutely was, because if you watch Macbeth, which also has Michael Fassbender, the way that movie dealt with violence and visuals, it's like, of course Justin Kurzel is the perfect guy to direct an Assassin's Creed movie, but yep, studio interference screwed it all up, and I still hate that movie. If you also want to
talk about Justin Kurzel's other movie, he fucking directed The Order, which was a really good movie.
Yeah, exactly. Every movie he's done, I've loved. Even his most disturbing movie, which was Snowtown. I love that movie. I think it's a great movie.
I think you both should thank God, because the Assassin's Creed movie didn't do well, and there was a sequel planned. But, of course, it was canceled because Disney acquired 20th Century Fox at that time.
Yeah, and now Assassin's Creed is
canceled.
Well, now supposedly Assassin's Creed is going to be getting a Netflix series being written by the same guys who wrote The Witcher.
That would be interesting. I haven't seen The Witcher, but that'll be interesting.
I'll be interested to see. But in general, are you guys excited to see Zach Cregger's Resident Evil movie?
Hell yes.
I don't care. I haven't seen
it. Damn it, Mike. But have you played Resident Evil, though?
I did not play Resident Evil. I have seen clips of Resident Evil 2, which looks badass.
Resident Evil 2 is incredible.
I've seen like a lot of, I've never played the games myself, but I've seen a lot of gameplay of Resident Evil. So like you said, Welcome to Raccoon City is the most accurate depiction of the games. But with what they do with Leon's character did piss me off a little bit.
And that was freaking Beck from Victorious.
I don't know what they were doing with this character. I mean, again, it's still honest. I still honestly would say it's a good movie because of the fact that it's the most accurate to the games.
Yeah.
But story speaking, it did need a lot of improvement.
It did. Absolutely.
Oh boy, the new Alien show just debuted tonight, and I'm not watching
I haven't seen it yet.
No spoilers. No spoilers for anyone that has watched it.
But I am DVRing it.
Okay.
All right.
But I think that's how we can end the Resident Evil movie. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we got a couple more topics to talk about here. So we were talking a little bit about Eddie Murphy earlier. So apparently Eddie Murphy's got a little bit of a defense on Norbit.
I just saw that yesterday. It's
the movie's terrible.
Yes, it's terrible, but I mean, never mind. Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean, it's Eddie Murphy's opinion, so you got to respect his opinion.
Out of his other comedies from the 2000s, I'd rather watch Meet Dave over Norbit.
I'd rather watch The Nutty
I agree.
Professor.
I actually
Meet Dave was actually more of a clever concept, having Eddie Murphy.
I like Meet Dave.
Basically where him as an actual person is a spaceship, basically. That's a really unique concept.
Kind of reminded me of Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, and then basically the people in his head are the ones that are controlling him.
Yeah, I mean, Meet
Dave
is. I remember seeing Meet Dave in theaters actually when they came out. I think. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know why people say Meet Dave is terrible. I liked it. I thought it was a sweet movie.
I think Imagine That was terrible.
That one I thought was okay, but Meet Dave is honestly a guilty pleasure for me because I can acknowledge how bad it is. Because if you think about that movie in retrospect, it's really bad.
I absolutely fucking love Haunted Mansion. I love Haunted Mansion.
I have not seen Haunted Mansion.
Dude.
Only the reboot, which I thought was great. Which I thought was good.
I like the reboot a lot, but I really do have a soft spot for the first one, though. It's really freaking fun.
The first,
Dark Spirits come out while I'm sitting here. Wait till I leave before Dark Spirits come out.
Movie.
Dude, the first Haunted Mansion actually surprisingly has some scary moments.
It's pretty freaking dark for a kids movie. So
Yeah, that's
Or
why I
Disney
love
movie.
it.
let's see. Cool Boy says, didn't Murphy come out with a new movie with Pete Davidson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called The Pickup, and it was not very good.
I didn't.
Why,
I
did you
know
watch
Pete
it?
Davidson. I know Pete
I did
Davidson
watch
just
it, and
came
it was
out with
not
a new
good.
horror. Pete Davidson just came out with a new horror movie recently, which I kind of want to see. It's called The Home.
I have
I
not been
heard
hearing
about
very
it.
many good things about it, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate because I really do like Pete Davidson.
Thank you.
I like Pete Davidson too.
I love Pete Davidson.
He's
I
a,
love I
he's
love
from
his TV
Staten
show.
Island now. Yeah,
I know. I love his show Butt Kiss.
yeah,
There
which
you
got
go.
canceled.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go ahead and
unfortunately.
get into this topic.
But
What did he say?
but Michael, Pete Davidson is a Staten Islander here.
I mean, he has a movie called King of Staten Island, so of course.
There you go.
I love the King of Staten Island. I think it's
Eddie
very
Murphy.
underrated.
Let's see.
Despite,
As funny despite theories it lost in the Oscar for Dreamgirls. Come on now. Shit ain't that bad.
yes, it is.
Yeah, okay, Eddie Murphy. Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I have a lot of friends that love Norbit, and it was like back in those days when you had those really over the top comedies like Norbit and White Chicks, which I can't lie, I kind of do love White Chicks if I'm being honest.
What were your friends smoking?
White Chicks was all right.
I think they were smoking the same stuff that Jesse Pinkman smoked. Anyways, but no, I never thought Norbit was funny. Even when I was a kid, you guys like ever when you're a kid and you've watched like really bad movies, like really bad comedies, kids will automatically laugh at them no matter what. Like, oh, poop jokes, fart jokes. Ooh, fat lady sits on small guy. That's funny. I never thought Norbit was funny. I never did. It's actually my least favorite Eddie Murphy. I'd rather watch The Nutty Professor.
Oh, by far.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be completely honest, and you guys can judge my sense of humor all you want.
No, go ahead.
There was a couple moments in Norbit that I thought were pretty funny, and that was mainly around Mr. Wong's character that is also played by Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, fair. Okay, fair enough.
I thought Mr. Wong was funny, honestly. Like he's honestly the only funny part of that entire movie because you could never kind of pull that kind of stereotype off today in like
now what do you think
comedy.
about it's kind of racist.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty racist, but that was when comedies were not afraid to push boundaries.
Exactly.
Like that's why I thought it was funny.
I prefer Dr. Dolittle.
I do too.
That's a good one. It's a false alarm. It's just gas.
That was the first. That was the very first movie I ever saw in theaters.
Dude, I don't know how many times I could. I don't know how many times I could tell you guys like how I used to annoy my mom all the time when I would rewind the butt shot scene where Norm Macdonald's dog. He's like, just don't let him stick that thing up. By hello. I used to rewind that over. I used to rewind that clip over and over again until my mom finally came into my room and said, "Michael, play the fucking movie." And stop rewinding. And I'm like, okay. And my mom usually doesn't cuss. She usually doesn't. She gets mad when we do, but she got so tired of me rewinding that scene. She's like talking through her teeth like a caveman.
Norbit, I remember watching it and I got up to like an hour of the film and I'm like, fuck this. I can't watch anymore.
You actually made it through an hour? Congratulations.
I watched the whole thing, so
I did too, but I never really cared for Norbit.
Like honestly, oh my god, I don't know, man. It's something, but I mean, I will say this though. I mean, it's cool that the film got nominated for best makeup. Like the makeup was good. Like I have to give it credit for that.
Oh yeah, no, the prosthetics and everything is incredible.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep, during the film, as well.
I don't know, like FYI, guys, for anyone that has never seen Norbit, this is the same guy that directed Varsity Blues and Good Burger.
Good Burger's a much better movie.
I love Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
I have not seen. I still have not seen the sequel.
I don't care.
Sequel's not bad.
I'm Ed.
Not bad. I'm a dude. He's a
He's
dude.
a dude.
She's a dude.
We're all
of course.
dudes. Hey.
And of course, the same director directed Meet Dave.
Yep, Brian Robbins. Yeah, he directed Varsity Blues, Good Burger, and Meet Dave. I mean, he
So-
is a good director. I think he's a really talented filmmaker.
And I
He
think
definitely does
also
have a style of comedies.
And he also directed 1,000 Words as well.
I fucking
I
hate
know-
that movie.
I've never seen 1,000 Words.
Come on, 1,000 Words wasn't that bad.
That is honestly one of the most unfunny comedies I've seen in, like, God knows how long, dude. I
Michael?
just don't find that to be funny at all.
Michael, if you have to say something is not that bad, it means that it's an ounce bad.
Let's see. I'll read
worse.
this off, and then we'll get to our next topic.
Yes.
I love Norbit. Murphy said Norbit came out right after I got that Oscar nomination, and there were articles like, "How can he get an Oscar? He did this." They're two different movies. I wrote Norbit with my brother Charlie, and we think Norbit is funny. Here's the thing with Norbit. It came out, and they gave me a Razzie Award for Worst Actress, Worst Actor, and Worst Actor of the Decade. And I was like, come on now. Shit ain't that bad.
Fair.
So,
Yeah. All right, Eddie.
I like Norbit to this day. I like Norbit. There's stuff in Norbit that makes me laugh. Yeah, this movie was also named Worst Picture at the Razzies, which, yeesh.
Good, deserves it.
Yeah. No, I don't think it does. I mean,
And
look, it's a
and Eddie
bad
Murphy
movie.
doesn't like-
I think it just depends on, like,
yeah, and Eddie Murphy,
I mean, Eddie Murphy's
Murphy
a funny
doesn't even
guy.
like Golden Child.
I mean, let's not forget Eddie Murphy has two of the greatest stand-up comedy specials of all time, Raw and Delirious. I gut
dude, they're
bust
fucking
every
hilarious.
time I watch those.
I mean, he's in some of my favorite comedies of all time. Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights is great. Yeah, thank you. It's a great movie.
Daddy
It
Daycare.
is.
Daddy Daycare's a fun one.
Oh my
Like,
god, I forgot
that
about Daddy
nostalgia trip.
Daycare. It's better than
Daddy
Daddy
Day Camp,
Camp.
though, you can skip that movie. Just watch
Daddy Day
Daddy
Camp is-
Camp.
Daddy Daycare is a guilty pleasure for me.
Dude, Daddy Day Camp is like... Oh my god, dude. I mean,
Oh, Coming
I
to
have
America.
nostalgia
Cool Boy
for it,
just
to
said
be
Coming to
fair.
America.
what?
Oh, Cool Boy just mentioned a good one. Coming to America.
The first one. We're going to be more precise about that. The
Yes.
first one. The first
Yeah, because
Coming
there
to
is one
America.
that's called Coming to America.
Daddy Day Camp, I think, for me, is a guilty pleasure for me because of Lachlan Monroe's character as the villain.
I mean, Lachlan Monroe, he is a funny guy, but I mean, to be fair, he did a much funnier movie in the 90s called Dead Man on Campus.
Yes.
Which I own, but still have
Dude,
yet to
Dead Man
watch.
on Campus is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, that movie doesn't get talked about. It's a really underrated comedy.
The Golden
Filminator-
Child.
The Golden
Filminator
Child's a good
Smith.
one.
Golden Child, it's been on my watch list for a while, and Eddie Murphy hates that film. From what I
I
heard.
like The Golden Child.
I'm
but-
like you like Norbit, but you hate Golden Child.
Yeah. Have you seen Golden Child, Michael?
Did I see Golden Child? I'm trying to think. You know, let me look that up real quick.
So, yeah.
Golden.
Cool Boy says Dead Man on Campus ruled. Thank you. I love Dead Man on Campus. So, but yeah.
I have not seen Golden Child. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this one out.
It's
I have
good,
the-
honestly. It's
I
good.
have the Paramount Presents Blu-ray of it, but I do want to get the Vinegar Syndrome 4K release of it, which has features on it. It has more features
Right.
than the Paramount Presents Blu-ray.
I found another Eddie Murphy comedy that's actually pretty good called Boomerang.
Okay,
Boomerang's a good one.
I gotta
Martin
check
Lawrence
it
in
out.
that one too.
What 48 Hours is another one.
48 Hours is great. That and another 48 Hours. Like, I don't care how much shit that another 48 Hours gets. That's a funny movie.
Is that him and Nick Nolte?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta check that one out. I do
I
like
got another
Nick
good one
Nolte.
for you. Vampire in Brooklyn.
Ooh, there you go.
I love Vampire in Brooklyn.
I heard it's like,
Dude, I mean, Eddie Murphy being a vampire? Come on.
oh, directed by Wes Craven.
Yeah, directed by Wes Craven.
Eddie Murphy, let me suck your blood.
Another one,
I
Distinguished,
already had
Distinguished
Italian.
Gentleman.
Which one is it?
Distinguished Gentleman. I have heard of that movie. I've never seen it.
I mean,
Isn't
okay,
like,
it's
hold
got
on
Beverly
one
Hills
second.
Cop.
Correct me if I'm wrong on this, Michael. Isn't that directed by the same guy that did My Cousin Vinny? Because I think it's Jonathan Lynn. Because I know that's the guy that directed My Cousin Vinny.
Let me see here.
Of course, we forgot Beverly Hills Cop.
I mentioned Beverly Hills Cop. It's one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah,
I love Beverly Hills Cop.
directed by Jonathan Lynn, who directed My Cousin Vinny. Yeah,
There you go. I mean, and My
He also
Cousin Vinny is one of my
directed-
favorite comedies.
and he also directed Clue as well.
I like Clue.
Which, that's another great movie.
So at the end of it, do we think people are pretty harsh on Norbit, or do you think it is very deserved of the hate that it gets? I don't.
Deserves the hate that it gets.
I don't think it deserves the hate, but I still don't think it's a good movie. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree in that sense of how this film should be, like, talked about. I mean,
Can we admit
it's not a good movie, but it doesn't
we admit-
deserve the hate that it gets.
Can we admit the Rasputia character is annoying as hell?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. I mean, the character of Norbit, he's just a normal guy. Like he's just a normal guy that just ended up with.
You know when I
guy.
saw it for the first time, I thought Eddie Murphy looked like Bill Cosby.
Kind of.
I was like, is this Eddie Murphy or is this Bill Cosby?
Like,
Maybe you should. Speaking of Bill Cosby, maybe our next review will be Ghost Dad. But enough of
fucking
that.
hell.
Enough of that.
I seen
What's
Ghost
our
Dad,
next?
but
What's
not
our
the
next
whole
topic?
movie.
All right, so this is our last topic for the whole show before we go into physical media stuff. Well, actually,
Okay.
speaking of that, Christopher Nolan had something to say about some.
What a
physical
good
media.
way to end this.
Yeah, I wanted to
just
save this one for last to end this really on a high note.
And you know what?
See,
I agree
Norbit
with
is like
Christopher
a-
Nolan.
Let's see. Cool Boy says Norbit is like a black anime type nerd. Kind of funny if they were in that direction.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I get that.
I know Christopher Nolan is huge on physical media, and I am too. And as you could see,
Me too.
Luke,
Oh,
I think Luke is really big on physical media. I can't tell.
I mean, here, I'll put my soul kind of. I'm proving it right here.
There you go.
Look at all that. Look at all that shit. Or to quote James Franco from Spring Breakers, look at all my shit.
I gotta watch Spring Breakers again. It's been a minute.
Says,
I have not seen Spring Breakers.
dude, it's so fun. Can get taken down. Guillermo del Toro calls owning physical media a responsibility. Guillermo del Toro,
Even Guillermo del
is
Toro
the GOAT.
agrees.
Him and Christopher Nolan are the GOATs. See, grossing $950 million in theaters worldwide, is hitting Blu-ray and other digital platforms. Said a recent Oppenheimer screening is important to own a movie on Blu-ray. No evil streaming service can come steal it from you.
Oh my god, because everyone's always like, "Oh, I can't watch the movie because it's not on streaming." I'm like, do I
That's why-
have that problem?
Here, yeah. I'll pull up a few examples here in just a little bit. It was a joke when I said it, but nothing's a joke when it's transcribed onto the internet, said Nolan told Washington Post during a follow-up interview. There is a danger these days that if only things exist in the streaming version, they do get taken down. They come and go.
He's right.
Yeah.
He is absolutely correct.
He's 100% right on
Like,
it.
even if they're streaming exclusives, they can still go.
Yeah, just like that.
This is what Del Toro ended up saying right here.
It says physical media is almost a Fahrenheit 451. People memorized entire books and thus became the book they loved. Level of responsibility. If you own a great 4K HD, Blu-ray, DVD, etc., of a film or films you love, you are the custodian of those films for generations to come.
Yes.
Mhm.
Let's really quick before we move on. Let's give a round of applause to Guillermo del Toro.
And also Christopher Nolan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's just do that quick. Obviously, Oppenheimer has been quite a ride for us, and now it is time for me to release a home version of the film. I've been working very hard on it for months, said by Nolan. I'm known for my love of theatrical and put my whole life into that, but the truth is the way film goes out at home is equally important.
I can agree.
Yeah.
The dark, okay.
Yeah, and this was written in 2023.
Yeah, but we also got a little bit of a resurgence on that just recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, Guillermo del Toro is morely known as a director there, cool boy. But Christopher Nolan and Guillermo del Toro are honestly some of the greatest directors to ever live.
Yeah.
And them coming out with that, like, and saying how physical media is like your responsibility and like why like streaming services can never take it away from you is so true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll give you a prime example. Like, how do I like which one? Say like I want to watch. What if I want to watch Roadhouse? Like, and it's not
Roadhouse.
streaming anywhere.
It's right there
I have
for
the
you.
physical copy.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Or say I want to watch Monkey Man. I want to
like
watch
me
this,
some
but it's not on streaming anywhere. I have the 4K physical copy.
Do you like me some Monkey Man?
Fantastic.
I
movie.
love me some Monkey Man.
Dude, it landed in my top 10 last year.
It was
so
good.
There you go. And then I'll give one more example. Say like I want to watch.
Craven the Hunter.
I'll do one better.
Well, he does own it.
The
now.
Silence of the Lambs.
I actually have that one.
Yeah. Like, and what if it's on any streaming service? I have the best version possible, the Criterion release.
It's such a That's a beautiful cover too.
All right. Like, what are some examples of like other movies that you guys would be like, if they took this off of streaming, thank God I have a physical copy?
I would say Dead Presidents, even though I don't really think that's on stream. I think it's probably streaming on Tubi. Dead Presidents, because as many people know, that movie's not available on Blu-ray.
You blame Disney for that?
Yep.
Yeah, Disney ruins everything. I would say
I have Dead Presidents on DVD as well.
the Candyman is it one?
I mean, even though I
know
don't love this movie per se, I'd say Gummo.
Gummo, I do have Gummo too. Another one I would say is a movie that is kind of hard to watch, but it's a movie I still really love. It's called Boys Don't Cry.
Yep. There you go. Got that one.
Mine would be Back to the Future,
Yes.
All right.
Christmas Story, Good Burger, the Toy Story films.
Okay.
So and any of the WWE DVDs that they released.
WWE Armageddon.
Yeah, like those.
Okay, cool.
Or
cool.
I got a few other ones for you. Or say like I want to watch like a Jason Statham movie, like The Beekeeper or Crank.
That too.
I watch those. Or I want to watch any Wes Anderson film. I have pretty much all of his films except for Royal Tenenbaums.
Better Man.
Or Better Man. Thank you. Better Man. Like,
Which I still have yet to get it on Blu-ray because the price of that is outrageous for Blu-ray.
I think it's going for like $40 on Amazon, I think.
Do you already have the physical media, Luke?
I do.
Okay, yeah.
I don't.
I have that already.
I don't have
Like,
it yet
I
either.
instantly pre-ordered that after I watched the movie. Like, I instantly pre-ordered it.
I want to watch that movie again.
It's a good movie.
It's fucking great. Or say like another good example. Like, what if Netflix decided to remove Breaking Bad?
I would cry.
I have the physical copies. Like, I have all the seasons on Blu-ray, and I can watch them anytime I want.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I love Breaking Bad. I mean, I think I probably watch Breaking Bad at least once a year, if I'm being honest.
I never watched the show.
Ah, Michael.
Dude,
Go.
Breaking Bad is honestly the best TV show I think I've ever seen. Like,
Michael, you are a poopy head.
I see their TV shows.
I'll give one more example, and then
Cool Boy says the Monster Squad DVD took forever to come out,
I think that just got a 4K, if I'm not mistaken.
and I have it.
But I'll give you guys.
Released it.
Yeah, I'll give you guys one more example of like.
Monster Squad is fun. I love that.
Oh,
movie.
I love the Monster Squad.
I've never seen it.
What?
Michael, sorry, not Michael, Luke, I think you would really like him. I want you to imagine the Goonies, but instead of them taking down the Fratellis, they're taking down all of the classic 1930s Universal monsters.
Monster characters.
It is, and it's so short. It's so short, too. It's only like an hour and 20 minutes.
All right, yeah, I'll check it out. But I was
Yeah,
gonna give
definitely.
you guys one more example. Like, what if I wanted to, like, watch Gladiator and Gladiator 2 on streaming, but they're not on Paramount Plus.
There you go.
So there you go. All
I
right.
have not watched Gladiator.
The first one's one of the best movies of all time, honestly.
Cool Boy says I watch Sopranos and Breaking Bad at least once a year, and also True Detective.
Sopranos is my favorite show.
I gotta start this. I honestly really need to get back into Sopranos.
It's a great show. Before we move on to
for the episodes I've seen of The Sopranos, I couldn't really get into it.
I understand it is a lot of talking, but it's great. But before we go on to our very final topic, Old Restless says Fanatics drink a game. Take a shot every time Michael says he hasn't seen anything. Something.
Yep.
How about we do a drinking game when Luke's mic cuts off?
I think I like the Michael saying he hasn't seen something drinking game better.
It happens more often.
Yep.
Same with Luke's mic.
Only on these streams
fun.
though.
But this would be more fun. Like, come on,
cut me some slack.
I cut you slack. You're good.
Fine. Says
I never. I don't have
the movie man's in here. What's up, man?
Let me just say this. I don't have all the time in the world to watch every single movie.
We don't have time to see everything. You're right, but still.
I barely have time. I half of these movies I own I haven't even watched. I need to really start doing it.
Same with me. Some of them I bought I have not watched.
There's still quite a few I haven't seen either. So,
but Collector Movie Man says, "Hey, Luke and Michael, just wanted to pop in here and say hi. I just finished watching 40-Year-Old Virgin on 4K.
They're re-releasing that movie too.
Nice. Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
I guess take a drinking game. I've not seen 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Okay, crack one open. All right, let's get into the last topic. You guys already know what it is. Recent physical media pickups.
Yep.
I just have 2.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I mean, I've only got 3 things. And 2 out of the 3 this guy sent me. Which, by the way, thank you, brother.
You're welcome. So should I go first or should Michael go first?
You go first.
Okay, you can go first then.
I'll just wait for him to come back.
Okay.
I'm coming. Hold on. Just trying to find.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We just have the technical difficulties graphic on the background.
Like, and then he comes back in and he's like,
yeah.
Okay, we're back.
All right, and we're back.
Okay,
so I don't have a DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K to show. I have 2 VHSs to show because I went back to Night Owl Video.
Ooh.
And I picked up 2 VHSs there. So first one I got, it was only released on VHS, but they released it as a feature on the Nightmare Before Christmas releases on DVD, Blu-ray, I think 4K as well. But I just wanted to have a physical copy of it on VHS, and it is Frankenweenie, Tim Burton's short film, which I love, which Tim Burton years later made into a full animated film,
which is really underrated, by the way.
I haven't seen the animated film.
It's good. Oh, it's good.
Dude, it's good.
Yeah, I love this short film. It's filmed in beautiful black and white, and it's got a good cast. It has Barrett Oliver, Shelley Duvall, may she rest in peace. And,
hi, I'm Shelley Duvall.
and Daniel Stern from Home Alone, the Home Alone films.
Oh,
so this is what the pack looks like.
Hold on. Look who popped in here. Glad you've seen that one, but not Goodfellas.
And O'Russell said Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
All right.
Or Shawshank Redemption.
Or T2.
Jacob Hubbard, keep giving your money to Jurassic World Rebirth. which I hear is freaking terrible. No wonder why it's made $800 million. It's 100% from your money. But yeah, I just want to own a physical copy of this. And fun fact, this short film, started Tim Burton.
Give them both.
Oh God, Jacob, dude, you're the best, bro.
All that 800 million came from Jacob Hubbard. And then in a month he'll give all his money to the film again. He'll probably make $1 billion.
By the way, Jacob, if you're still watching this, unless you clicked off right after this, I will be delivering the pizza over to you in just a little bit. So be prepared for the knock on the door, okay?
But
What's the
yeah,
next VHS?
Fun fact.
Okay.
This short film led Tim Burton to direct Pee-wee's Big Adventure, his first film, because
Oh, that
Paul
was before
Rubens-
Pee-wee's?
Yeah, this
Oh,
was
wow.
this was 1984. It was a year
Wow.
before Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and Paul Rubens, may he rest in peace, he watched this film, and that's how he discovered Tim Burton, and that's how he wanted Tim Burton to direct Pee-wee's Big Adventure, because he thought that Tim Burton would be the right guy to direct Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is definitely the least Tim Burton movie nowadays when you watch it.
I love Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
No, not when I say
Wait,
least, I don't mean like bad, like the least terrible. Sorry, not least, like the least Tim Burton-y Burton film I've seen.
Yeah, but
I want to.
I love when
really quick.
when
I'm literally about to walk into the movies. I can't sit here and watch another bag full of VHSs from Michael.
go watch the movies.
Oh, Jacob, I freaking love this guy.
But yeah, I like with Disney how they used to do the tape here. I think that's very nostalgic.
Very nostalgic, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And it has a print date. It has a print date of February 11th of 1992.
Brings back memories.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I mean, I actually used to be a big VHS collector before I started obviously collecting Blu-rays. But
now collecting VHSs are having a resurgence.
Bro, like, if you saw my collection at my parents' house, like of all my VHSs I have, bro, like, I have a shit ton.
But next one, the last one that I have here, I have heard this film. It's called Like Father, Like Son with Dudley Moore and Kirk Cameron.
I know who Kirk Cameron is. I've never heard of that before.
Cameron, the
Dudley Moore, the guy from the original Arthur movie.
Yeah,
I've never seen that movie before. I've never even heard of it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Kirk Cameron, the religious nut, because anything he says, like, oh, God brings us this, brings us that.
I know he was. I know he was in this one movie that we had because I didn't know who Kirk Cameron was at the time. I only knew him because they made fun of him on Family Guy a couple times.
And he was in the TV show Growing Pains.
Growing Pains, yeah, that's right. But
Pains,
I remember one time when I used to go to church as a kid, we had to watch this movie called Fireproof, where he plays as like a firefighter. And I don't even need to say anything. You guys can watch it. It's on YouTube for free. That should already tell you enough. It's a horrible movie.
But yeah, basically what this film is it's like Freaky Friday. They had this film, and then they had Vice Versa with Judge Reinhold and Fred Savage, which I really enjoy.
Okay.
Where they body swap. So this film is kind of in the same vein as that.
All right.
So, but it's a nice old school RCA Columbia release.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I have a few of those back at my parents' place. I think I have
So there's a print date on it.
I think it's 23rd week of 1988. I want to say. I think it's 88.
Yep, 88. Because it says right there, 88.
Yeah, but I have a couple of those like RCA Columbia tapes. Like I have like those ones where you like open it from the side. Like I have like Karate Kid Part 2, and I like the little like where you open it from the side. I have Karate Kid Part 2 and John Carpenter's Starman.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but the only reason why I went back to Night Owl Video is because I told my friends about it from work, and one of my friends was like, "Oh, why don't you pick up Friday the 13th, the first one on VHS?" So I went there, and they were selling the VHS for $40.
Of Friday the 13th?
Of Friday the 13th. It was $40 for Friday the 13th, the first one, Part 2, and Part 3.
Wow.
And I wanted to pick up the Ninja Turtles 1990 film for another one of my friends from work. But when I went back there, probably somebody already bought it because last weekend when I went there, they had TMNT, the first one, the 1991, and they had Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, and then Part 3, which when I went back, they only had Part 3. Yeah.
So they have the worst one, but they don't have the best ones. Wow. But anyways,
Well, they did have the best. They did have the best ones when I went there.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, but when you went back.
But when I went back, yeah, I'm like, really? Somebody took them and they didn't take Part 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody wanted it.
Clearly.
Movie.
But Mr. Andy, you got a couple of things you want to show off?
I do. So I lied. I actually have 3. I completely forgot I bought one. I have this.
Cool Boy told me $40. Damn, pick that up.
Yeah.
Children of the Corn. I've never seen. I don't know. It didn't really strike me as something I'd be interested in, but I do love Linda Hamilton and the idea of a bunch of elementary school kids a part of some creepy cult. That kind of does pique my interest. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. I bought this movie because I remember seeing the trailer for it all the time when I would play my Transformers DVD that I had when I was a kid. And I saw this at my friend's horror shop, Horrormonger. Big shout out to Horrormonger, by the way. I saw this and I'm like, you know what? I used to see the trailer for this all the time. So I bought it thinking it was going to be an underrated gem. And it's one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen.
Oh no! Don't tell me that because I had that movie as well and I never watched it.
I hate this movie. I don't want to spoil in just in case people want to watch it, but basically, it's about like Justin Chatwin plays as this kid who is supposedly left for dead. Like the trailer portrays it as this very suspenseful mystery thriller where he's trying to figure out who killed him and like how he can get put back to life. But the problem is we find out immediately who killed him and we focus on that character, and that's all I really want to say. Not a good movie. It is kind of goofy. Like there's one scene where Justin Chatwin is trying to get people's attention and he finally realizes that he's dead, and then he just has his arms out like Scott Stapp in the Creed with Arms Wide Open music video going, it's like, what are you doing, dude? And then it's bad. It's just if you get a chance, Mike, just watch it just for curiosity.
I have it in my collection. Movie. I never watched it.
Can you please just watch it?
I will.
Okay. And then I have this one.
Yeah, buddy.
I have that too. I have it on 4K as well.
Everybody dies.
And I still have yet to watch it.
It's incredible. I like it.
So what'd you think of The Last Act? Because I heard a lot of people said The Last Act isn't that good.
Okay, there were aspects of The Last Act that I thought didn't work for me, but in the end, I liked it.
Yeah. The last 10 minutes kind of started to dwindle for me a little bit. I was like, ooh, I don't know. And then the last shot happens. I'm like, okay, you won me over. You're good.
Yeah, as long as, because they always say an ending to a movie, a movie could be incredible, but an ending could actually really change the outcome of an entire movie, despite even if the first 2 hours was great, but if the last 2 minutes of the movie is bad, then that's where it could actually ruin a movie. So I think the ending for the monkey definitely did work for me, but yeah, the final act is a bit clunky. Let's just put it that way.
I do agree with you. But so that's everything?
That's everything.
All right, I got 3 things, and 2 of them were sent over by this guy here.
Bo Restless says, be prepared to be disappointed watching Children of the Corn.
It's honestly good. I honestly like it. I mean, I have the Arrow Video Blu-ray that one of my good buddies sent over to me.
Cool Boy says Little Monsters is the best Fred Savage movie, in my honest opinion. I like that one. I like that one.
Wasn't that Howie Mandel?
Yes.
Yeah. The name's Maurice, and I'll catch you later.
That does not feel like Howie Mandel.
No,
it doesn't. But I mean, I really do have a soft spot for that movie because nostalgia.
Yeah.
I remember that was one of the first movies I rented from Family Video when they opened up in my area. Dude, I watched that shit on repeat.
They
Oh
had
my
the
goodness.
and then on the VHS, they had the 1-900 Maurice commercial.
My God, dude. But anyways,
And then Oressa says, "I like The Wizard, not the greatest film, but that Super Mario Brothers 3 reveal was a big deal. I love The Wizard. It's a guilty pleasure."
I've never seen The Wizard.
California.
Yeah,
I've actually never seen The Wizard.
you gotta check it out.
It's about like these three kids that are going on like a journey because they find Fred Savage finds out that his little brother is like really good at video games, so they travel to like California to enter into like a video game
There's a
competition.
Nintendo contest.
Yeah, and it was and the movie was a big deal because it was actually where Super Mario Brothers 3 was first introduced, and it was also the very first appearance of Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll
And
check it out when I get the chance.
it's one long Nintendo commercial.
It is. It is an hour and a half Nintendo commercial.
I'll check it out.
I actually did see that. I actually did see it in the theater at my Alamo Draft House. I had a re-release of it. It was awesome.
I was gonna
Nice.
say how the fuck old are you, Michael?
But
Anyways, let's go to the
it
physical.
came out way before my time.
Yeah, definitely.
But regardless, I have 3 things to show. 2 of them I got from this guy, which I'm going to show quick. The first one I got Walkabout. He recommended me this movie, so he sent it to me. So thank you very much.
Very good movie.
And then he also sent me the 4K of Dragon Slayer because this has also not only a commentary with the film's director, but also Guillermo del Toro. So that made me very interested to I'm actually going to watch this movie at one point, and then I'm going to watch it again with the commentary.
I love Dragon Slayer. It's such a fun movie. That's a future watch along.
Maybe. But I'm going to say this for this last one. I showed this to this guy yesterday. This is one of the most out of print Blu-rays that is honestly in existence right now. I got this as a bid auction for $26. So,
and how much does it go? How much does it go up in price on eBay?
I think we talked about this off stream last week. There was a couple of listings that go over for $100 to even $200. I'm gonna show what it is, but
I already know.
But I just watched the movie again, even before hopping on stream. I still will profess my favorite zombie movie and top 3 favorite movies of all time. 28 Days Later.
I was gonna say I knew it was that. You literally showed that to me last night when we did the weapons review.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, the fact that I'm actually holding this in my hands, I'm just I'm so glad I bought this. Now I just need to find a good deal for 28 Weeks Later.
28 Days Later has one of the best scores, despite the fact that it's just 2 piano keys. Doom, 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 doom. Who would have thought 2 simple piano keys would make such a really great, ominous theme song to a zombie movie?
But I want to say this, though. 28 Weeks Later has honestly one of my favorite opening scenes of all time with Robert Carlyle's character, when he's just he leaves his family behind because of all the zombies coming in.
Oh, Robert Carlyle's in that movie?
Yeah, Robert Carlyle. Yeah, he's in that movie.
Begbie himself.
Yep. Michael, funny enough, it literally says on the Blu-ray cover from Danny Boyle, the director of Trainspotting.
Good.
Perfect. They listed the best movie of all time. So there you go.
It is a great movie. I love Trainspotting.
28 Years Later is pretty good. I liked it, but it was disappointing.
A lot of naked zombies.
Yep, there was.
Oressa says, Sally, I'm old enough to have seen The Wizard in theaters.
Wow. I think once they reach the army base, it loses some steam. Great movie anyway.
Fair.
All right. Yeah. But yeah, that'll about do it, guys. That is everything for Movie Fanatics episode 27. More than likely, we'll not have an episode next week because I got invited to a stream from my buddy KB Loves Movies.
Nice.
So more than likely going to be on his channel next Tuesday.
A little break.
So yeah, we're going to take a little break, but August, isn't it 26th? Yeah, 26th. It'll be the 26th because next week is the 19th. The 20th, or...
yeah. Next week is the next week's the 19th. So, and then the following week's the 26th.
Yeah, the 26th we'll be back in full swing.
Mhm.
So, but tomorrow, if you guys are subscribed to my buddy Dell on movies, I will be also on his channel tomorrow night as well. So yeah,
Nice.
go subscribe to my buddy Dell, and also go subscribe to KB as well. And also subscribe to these guys. If you guys are still watching, you guys are not subscribed to them, go subscribe to their channels. They're great dudes. So, but anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
Peace.